While you're doing that, I'll ask Director Kershaw to begin item 6.1.
This is a good news item. We have we're requesting authorization for the Executive Director to execute a licensing concession agreement with Oakland Digital Arts and Literacy Center, doing business as BRIDGEGOOD, for a 5-year term for a long vacant space down on the bottom floor of our headquarters building, and it's kind of between Ben & Jerry's and Oaktown Jazz on Washington Street. And this is a nonprofit that works with underserved communities to train them in the digital and graphic arts and careers. And so, of course, we've all become very digitally sensitive in this last, 9 or 8 months or whatever it's been, 17 years of COVID. And so we think this is a really good fit, and we're going to try it out with your blessing, hopefully, TA, for a 5-year term with some mutual option to extend. And we are very thankful and happy to have someone come in and occupy that space and see if it works for them. And then are recommending approval.
I will happily move the item.
First Vice President did the second. I will then ask Secretary Edgerly if there are any public speakers on the item.
If there are any public speakers, please raise your hand. Again, if there are any public speakers, please raise your hand. There are no public speakers on this item.
Okay, any questions or comments from commissioners? Okay, hearing none, then Secretary Edgerly, please call the roll on this item.
Commissioner Butner?
Aye.
Commissioner Colbruno?
Aye.
Commissioner Martinez?
Aye.
Commissioner Story?
Aye.
Vice President Lee?
Aye.
Okay, Vice President Leslie?
Aye.
President Kluber?
Aye.
7 ayes, the motion carries.
Okay, moving on to consent, and I know we have quite a few items, but I'm going to ask Secretary Edgerly to run through them all, please, and introduce them.
On the consent calendar today, item 2.1 is the second reading of an ordinance from your previous meeting, ordinance 4581, and item 2.12 are approval of the minutes from the regular meeting of November 19th.
I'll move the entire consent calendar.
Okay, moved by Commissioner Colbruno. Do we have a second?
Commissioner Leslie.
Leslie, okay.
If there are any public speakers on the consent items, please raise your hand. Again, if there are any public speakers on the consent items, please raise your hand. There are no public speakers.
Okay, and then questions from commissioners on any of these items on consent? Okay, seeing none then, Secretary Edgerly, will you please call the roll?
Commissioner Butner?
Aye.
Commissioner Colbruno?
Aye.
Commissioner Martinez?
Aye.
Commissioner Story?
Aye.
Vice President Lee?
Aye.
Vice President Leslie?
Aye.
President Kluber?
Aye.
7 ayes, the motion carries.
Okay, thank you so much.
You have one speaker, Sean Ty. Sean, thank you for your patience.
Thank you to the Board of Oakland Board of Commissioners. Happy to be here. This is regarding agenda item 2.11, ordinance 4581. My name is Sean Ty, Executive Director of BRIDGEGOOD, formerly known as Oakland Digital. For over a decade, our nonprofit organization has been situated in Oakland, Chinatown, providing tech literacy to under-resourced students and design services to small businesses. BRIDGEGOOD is thrilled to call Port of Oakland a community partner, as 95 Washington Street will be used as a community design studio and collaborative co-working space for underserved designers. There's no better time than now, which we're all experiencing with the tech requirement for everything, as well as design. BRIDGEGOOD with the Port of Oakland together will make a positive impact through digital literacy, access, and opportunity to those community members that need it. So thank you so much, and excited to get this 5-year, maybe hopefully longer, journey started together. Thank you.
Thank you.
On behalf of the Port and the board, I would like to wish all of you happy holidays and a happy new year. 2021 is going to be much, much better, folks. I think we're all...
Let's hope. We're counting on it. Thank you all.